Every time you say one more scroll, your brain is getting rewired, and the app is winning. We've all been there. It's midnight, you have an important deadline tomorrow, but you're glued to your phone. Endlessly scrolling through videos, photos, and news feeds. You know you should stop, but you just can't. Hours disappear, and when you finally put the phone down, you feel drained, anxious, and completely unmotivated to do anything else. That project you were supposed to work on, suddenly it feels like climbing Mount Everest. Even watching your favorite movie seems like too much effort. You're stuck. So what's actually happening here? Why does this mindless scrolling feel so addictive, and why does it leave us feeling so empty? The answer lies in a powerful little molecule in your brain called dopamine. You've probably heard of dopamine. It's often called the feel-good chemical, but that's not the whole story. Dopamine is really the molecule of motivation. It's what drives you to seek out rewards. It's the chemical that says, hey, pay attention. This is important for your survival and well-being. Our brains release dopamine when we eat delicious food, achieve a goal, or connect with people we care about. It's a natural and essential part of being human. But here's the problem. Social media apps, streaming services, and video games have been designed by some of the smartest people in the world to hijack this system. They've turned your phone into a digital slot machine. Think about it. When you pull the lever on a slot machine, you might win or you might not. It's unpredictable. This is called a variable reward schedule, and it's incredibly addictive. Your social media feed works the exact same way. Every time you refresh your feed or swipe to the next video, you don't know what you're going to get. It could be a boring ad, a funny meme, a message from a friend, or an amazing video that makes you laugh out loud. That unpredictability keeps your dopamine system on high alert, constantly seeking the next potential reward. Each scroll is like pulling the lever again. Your brain learns that scrolling equals a potential hit of pleasure, so it keeps telling you to do it. More, more, more. This leads to a dangerous state I call dopamine debt. Imagine your brain has a baseline level of dopamine. When you engage in these high dopamine activities like endless scrolling, you get a huge spike. It feels good for a moment. But your brain is smart. It tries to maintain balance. So, to counteract that massive spike, it temporarily lowers your baseline dopamine level. If you do this over and over again, your brain gets used to these huge artificial spikes. Your baseline level of dopamine drops lower and lower. This is dopamine debt. And this is why, after hours of scrolling, nothing else feels fun or interesting. Reading a book, going for a walk, having a real conversation, these activities provide a normal, healthy level of dopamine. But when your brain is accustomed to the supersized dose from your phone, those normal activities feel boring and unsatisfying. You're in debt, and your ability to feel motivation and pleasure from everyday life has been compromised. You need a bigger and bigger hit just to feel normal. So how do we break this cycle and get our brains back? The good news is, it's completely possible. You can reset your dopamine system. Here are 3 powerful tools you can start using today. Tool number 1 is the 24-hour dopamine reset, sometimes called a dopamine fast. The rules are simple, but the challenge is real. For a full 24 hours, you avoid all high dopamine, instant gratification activities. That means no social media, no video games, no streaming videos, no junk food, no listening to stimulating music. Nothing that gives you that instant rush. Instead, you fill your day with low dopamine activities. Things like meditating, journaling, going for a walk in nature, reading a physical book, preparing a simple meal, or just sitting with your thoughts. Yes, it will be incredibly boring at first. You will feel restless. You'll want to reach for your phone. That's your brain screaming for its usual fix. Stick with it. By the end of the 24 hours, something amazing happens. Your brain's dopamine receptors start to reset. The world begins to feel interesting again. Simple cup of tea, the sunlight on your face, a quiet moment, these things will start to feel genuinely pleasurable. You're clearing your debt and resetting your baseline. A 24-hour reset is a powerful jolt to the system, but we need sustainable, long-term strategies. That brings us to tool number 2, creating friction with your phone. The goal here is to make it harder for your brain to get that instant dopamine hit. First, turn your phone screen to grayscale. The bright colors on your screen are intentionally designed to be stimulating and rewarding. When you remove the color, you remove a huge part of the appeal. Suddenly, Instagram doesn't look so interesting. Those little red notification bubbles lose their power. It's like eating your favorite food when you have a coldette. It's just not the same. Next, organize your apps to beat the algorithm. Move all your time-wasting apps, social media, games, news off your home screen and bury them deep inside a folder. Call the folder something boring like utilities or time wasters. The extra taps it takes to open them create a moment of friction. That brief pause is often enough for your conscious brain to step in and ask, do I really want to do this right now? Finally, use app timers. Both iOS and Android have built-in features that let you set daily time limits for specific apps. Set a realistic limit, maybe 20 or 30 minutes a day, for your most addictive app. When the timer goes off, the app closes. This forces you to be more intentional with your time. These small barriers work wonders because they disrupt the mindless, automatic habit of reaching for your phone. You're putting a few speed bumps on the dopamine highway. Finally, we have tool number 3, finding healthy replacement rewards. Your brain is still going to crave dopamine. That's normal. The key is to get it from real-life sources, not a screen. We need to consciously schedule activities that provide a natural and sustainable dopamine release. This isn't about just finding new hobbies. It's about rebuilding your brain's reward system around things that genuinely improve your life. Think about things that give you a sense of accomplishment and connection. This could be exercise. The runner's high is a real dopamine and endorphin rush. It could be learning a new skill like playing an instrument or learning a language. The process of getting better, step by step, provides a steady stream of rewarding dopamine. Or it could be social connection. Call a friend, have a deep conversation with a family member, or join a local club. Real human interaction is one of the most powerful and healthy ways to stimulate your brain's reward system. Make a list of 3 to 5 real-world activities that you enjoy or want to try. When you feel the urge to scroll, pick one of those activities instead. At first, your brain might resist. It will tell you that scrolling is easier. But if you push through, you'll start to retrain your brain to seek out these healthier rewards. You'll find that the satisfaction you get from finishing a workout, mastering a new song on the guitar, or having a great laugh with a friend is so much deeper and more lasting than the fleeting pleasure of one more scroll. So here's my challenge for you. Don't just watch this video and forget about it. Let's do a 7-day dopamine experiment together. For the next week, I want you to pick one tool from this video and apply it every single day. Maybe you'll try the 24-hour reset this weekend. Or maybe you'll turn your phone to grayscale for the whole week. Or perhaps you'll commit to replacing 30 minutes of scrolling with a walk outside each day. Choose one, commit to it, and see what happens. Document how you feel. Notice the changes in your motivation, your mood, and your focus. I promise you, you will be surprised at how quickly you can start to take back control from the algorithms. You have the power to rewire your brain for focus, motivation, and real-world happiness. Let me know in the comments which tool you're going to try for your 7-day experiment. I'm excited to hear about your journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.